Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Reborn Let's Play, and this is part 72 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So before we get into today's episode, I've noticed that there are a few new people within the nightclub. So we are going to go on ahead and talk to everybody that is new, and then after that we will continue on with the post game. And just to let you know, Celebi is going to be the next legendary that we will be going after. I was surprised to see you here. I had heard you finally got fed up with all of our chaos here and took the first train out of the region you could get. It sounded perfectly reasonable. I read that wrong. It sounded like a perfectly reasonable course of action to me. Maybe someday I'll get the chance to take it myself. You've got stuff to do, right? Go on. Is that it? Oh, here we go. Look, I don't actually mind talking when there's something to talk about, but small talk for the sake of small talk? Just kill me. Fair enough. We'll go to Saffron then. Hey Alon, been a while. Guess everyone's filled you in. I heard you got back a little while ago. Don't worry, I'm not pressing you about what happened. Heard a few things, but it's hard to tell what's true anyway. Either way, I'm the last person to judge. I guess you'll be dealing with some of these legendaries that have been popping out of thin air. Pretty sure the help will be appreciated. If you hear about one of those anomalies running around Labradora, leave it to me, got it? I've already had my gym hijacked once. I'm not letting anything else screw it up. So let me know. You're a part of the family too, you know. Not in the same way as my sisters. There is a pecking order you have to deal with, but you're in it. Be careful out there. If you meet any immovable objects, you know which unstoppable force to call. I'm not here to party, just to chaperone. Seeing everyone safe, that's enough for me. I would assume that's probably it for Saffron then. Whoa, Alon. Huh. So tell me, did Lynn really turn you into a baby, or was Julia pranking me? It sounded kinda convincing, but you don't look like a baby. Nothing, huh? Well, whatever. Glad you're not a baby now at least. Babies can be kind of annoying, but you're fun to hang around with. I'm thinking about changing my style. Think a leather jacket would suit me, or the ethical alternative, whatever. Caring about crap is punk, obviously. Hey, ready to eat dirt in a rematch. Thanks for hanging around despite everything. Sup. I think that was new. What did it say? Thanks for hanging around me despite everything? Yeah, that's what it says. But I guess that's it with her then. I believe we've already talked to them. I believe you're new. There's my new favorite champion. I didn't get much of a chance before with everything, but I wanted to find a minute to say thank you. You're truly a champion through and through, but of course I always knew you could do it. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to stick around here, what with everything at the Grand Hall. The amount of paperwork has been astronomical, but I'll stop by whenever I can try to help. I think I read that all wrong, sorry. Alright, sorry for the pause there. And you're always more than welcome to drop by the Grand Hall. I'm sure the Vulpix will love to see you too. You know, I can't help thinking, while the circumstances might not be ideal, look at this place. All these people working together, making things better. It's inspiring, isn't it? Reborn's future really does look bright. Let's have a rematch sometime, champion. We are all better by each other. How can I help you, friend? Or were you just checking in? I can't say this is my kind of environment, the people sure, but the place. It's novel. Let's go with that. And I assume that's probably it for her. Or for them. Sorry. Hi. Glad you made it back. I wanted to say sorry back there. I don't remember everything that happened back there, but I've been getting bits and pieces. Remembered enough to know I need to apologize. If you and the boss hadn't found me there, well, thanks. You finally made it to the top. Lonely, isn't it? Now you see why the rest of us are down here. Keep at it, champ. You never know who might just lap you if you don't. You finally... Oh, I already read that. How much you want to bet I can beat the champion savior of the region in an arm wrestling match? Technically that makes me the strongest, right? Honestly, yeah. Join me for a shot sometime. I won't tell if you're not of age. Champ deserves a drink or two. Keep at it, champ. I already read that. Here we go. I'm just chilling here if you're bored. The boss sure as hell doesn't pay me enough to not kick back when I can. Master Alon, I heard you've decided to grace us with your presence once again. I dare not pretend I understand your intentions, but know that I am humbled, repentant, I think that's how you say that, and beholden none of the less. It is for this reason that I've returned to see what service I may be. If you have but a moment to listen to the apologies of a humiliated servant, I wish to express my heartfelt regret for my prior blindness. Not any blindness that affected my eyes, no, but the blindness of my misplaced faith. Truth be bared, I have been informed as to your true nature. Oof, sorry about that. That is that you are the avatar of Arceus. Do not try to deny it, Master Arceus. Master Alon, it is by your power that my eyes are now open. I understand fully how it was you who willed Meteor Unmade, and how you triumph over the blasphemer. I think that's how you say that. A lend to save your own kin. Of course, I'm not without discretion. I understand that any attempts to deny this truth are merely to preserve the sanctity of your secret privacy and the faith you ask from others. This I shall respect unflinchingly. In the meantime, for now until the end of my days, please understand that if you need anything at all, I am wholly at your disposal. Something, my lord. Care to partake in communion, though I suppose that is rather contentious ritual for someone such as yourself. It is never too late to share a few spirits between friends. And I guess that's it for that. So I guess you guys are still the same. Okay. Have we talked to you? We have not, okay. Alon, is that you? Oh, it's so good to see you, but are you sure it's alright for you to be out and about like this? Oh, you don't need to worry about telling me, darling. Julia already filled me in on the situation. Witness protection. Such a drastic measure, but I wasn't surprised at all. Team Meteor was a beast of a group. But you're here now. Perhaps this means it's been long enough that they've released you. It has been far while. Well, it's good to see you, darling. I'm sure you're eager to reunite with everyone, so I won't keep you. He's back, he is. Well, it's not that I'm not grateful, I just don't know how to face someone like that, you know. Thank you for saving my life at the cost of your own. Care for a tea? I'll have to think about it. But it is surely a weight lifted nonetheless, and you have my gratitude. Even this kind of dancing has its tricks, tips, and postures. Pay close attention to the arc of my back, you'll see. Alon, I would love to see your own form of dance. This place is so bright, it really does remind me a bit of the circus. A bit less Don Fan Dung, though, of course. How easy it is to forget ourselves here. How lovely that must be. I guess that's pretty much it with her then. I know we've already talked to them. Yeah, we did, but I don't think we've talked to Amaria. It's nice to be out and among people, even if there's no use in trying to... No, we have already talked to her. My bad. But I think that's pretty much everybody here. So I guess we'll just save here. And let's go on ahead and get Celebi then. Or not. Seacrest, greetings champion. The others are out monitoring for more anomaly reports, but we've got one thing on the docket as is. According to a recent report, Van Hanen Castle might be haunted. Weren't you only just deployed there? And yet we've gotten an anonymous. God, I don't know why I cannot say that word today. As something tip that some kind of anomaly or legendary has sprung up its residence within its halls again. A pale, ghostly shape billows through its halls, all but vanishing once seen. Near the arena, they said. Will you investigate? No better fellow for it. Godspeed, you champion, to Van Hanen Arena. So I guess I actually may be wrong. I must have read the list wrong. Because I thought that, Celebi was next. My bad. I guess we'll find out what this is then. Save here. Would it be here? Well, before I go there, let's just go down here. Oh, well, I guess we went the right way. Lights, camera, drama. So let me slow down for this. You really have to learn to stop taking anonymous tips. It's me every time, just like everything else. Me. Just kidding. But speaking of me, you got my gift before, right? Did you like it? I was really hoping you like it. I just thought I was thinking, maybe you have the wrong idea of me. I mean, you might think I'm the villain here, and I guess that's true, but only because I wrote the story that way. I mean, come on, aren't villain characters always more fun? To be fair, yeah, villains are usually more fun in most stories. I would agree to that. At least when they're not all power is all that matters fall before me. You gotta understand, talking in that body was kinda hard. I had to keep it short and sweet. Well, by sweet, I mean intimidating, but you seem like enough of a battered wife to confuse the two. Anyway, no, you don't get it. Because if anyone's to blame, you know who it is, right? The person who caused all of this. Everything from the moment you arrived in this region. It was Anna. So, here's the thing, right? I really hope if in the postgame they kind of go more into Anna with how she ended up with a Jirachi. I think what Lynn is trying to say here is because, or what she's trying to say is, oh, what happened? At the Elite Four, Anna talked to us that originally Lynn was about to pretty much win or something like that, but then Anna used Jirachi to make a wish that brought us into the region to pretty much be the ones to stop Lynn. And I think that's what Lynn is referring to when she says this is all Anna's doing. Because of Anna, you're here and I'm back at square. Well, I was originally back at square one before I was about to win, and then here we are now. But instead of me winning, I haven't really won yet because you're still here. But to be fair, Lynn could have won at any given point, but as she said before at the end of the official ending of the game, that we're just too much fun to kill. So killing us is not in her mind at all. She wants us to play with her. I mean, literally, it's just like chess. We're just going back and forth. We're moving the pieces. She's throwing her stuff out. Same with us. So, yeah. But I don't know. Overall, I really love the postgame. I love all of this so far. But I really do hope to learn a little bit more about Anna, because they do bring her up like here and there, but there just hasn't been a lot about her. So, yeah. Hopefully eventually we'll get into a little bit more about Anna. Or maybe they'll just kind of keep it like a mystery behind how she's able to do these kind of things. So, yeah. We'll find out. It was Anna. I just wanted to have fun. Well, you think about it for a while. In the meantime, I brought you another present as a show of goodwill, and today's present is buy one get one free. Oh, hey Radomus. Definitely been a minute. You might just have to dust it off a little bit first. My room is packed with these weird cosmic energies, and it seems to have an effect on people. It's, well, you'll see. But see, I even saved her dad. Anna didn't do that, did she? I'll stop talking to myself now, but put on a good show for us. Wait, hold up. Anna didn't do that. Well, I mean, the difference is if I'm not mistaken, she's like asleep, right? For who knows what reason. I honestly don't know or remember if it was even said why she was asleep. Might need to go back to rewatch an episode about all of that. But I don't assume she has similar powers like Lynn, because I mean, Lynn is God, you know? So like, well, I don't want to say Lynn. Well, I guess, yeah, you can say Lynn is pretty much God right now, or playing as God right now, but I don't think Anna has that amount of power. Sure, she was able to use the wish to stop her from winning the game, I guess, if you want to call it a game, but all it did was just reset everything. I don't know, I feel like I'm mixing up a few things. Let's just continue on. I'll stop talking to myself now, but put on a good show for us. After all, we're always watching. We're always watching. So is Anna watching too? Or she could be referring to the Arceus as well. I'm not sure actually. Master, it's so good to see you at last. Indeed, I'm surprised I survived that blast. but I fear that my spirit may be worse for the wear. I feel it untethered and unfettered despair. Where is my daughter, my wife, I must know. Note his son doesn't matter, not as far as he knows. Wrong, my heart lacks no love, no worry for painter, but he is a constant, a given my anchor. I have no idea what that means. But he is a constant, a given my anchor. Maybe like a pain? I'm not really sure. The girls are quite different, their power, no trick. Effervescent, however you say that. Evanescent and rather dream sick. Oh, so I remember they brought up the dream sickness, I think, right? Because I'm actually replaying Reborn with a few of my friends that have never played it before. And go into the barrel library, Radomus talks to you and asks you about the dream sickness, if you know about it or not. So maybe Anna is under that dream sickness then, and that's why she hasn't wake up. But I'm not too sure what that all is though. I guess we may find out soon. My Xena has vanished, but in the stars I could see her. Fantasia... I think Fantasia is Anna, and Painter is Noelle if I'm not mistaken, just to remind people. The same, she might as well be her. You have me already, must you fixate on them? Or maybe I mixed that up, that might have been his original wife. I don't remember. I'd have to look back on an older episode to know if I'm right or wrong. You have me already, must you fixate on them? Your thoughts are my feelings, just a means without end. By promise and nature you've been bound to me. The longing you know is how I feel about it. It would be neither fair nor too proper to express it onto you, yet I cannot escape it. There is simply nothing to do. My guilt is a prison, its walls are my home. That she's no longer in this world is no fault but my own. Had I never joined Team Meteor, well, we'd never have met. Oh. I clicked the wrong button. I don't really want to skip the text. Let me pause here, I have to redo some stuff. Sorry about that. Alright, again, sorry about that, and I believe this is the next spot. But she'd still be among us. Oh my god, Among Us reference? Pretty sus. Let me stop being cringe. As there be no real threat, it was I who unearthed it, 2 timelines removed. A weapon for Solrus, his powers improved. Earthquakes were one thing their ale most recall. Or all, sorry, I thought that said ale. But the danger was greater, distortion beat all. Even the story is one that remains second-handed. Xena sealed our memories for the sake of this land. I just want her back, is that too much to ask? Now I kind of want to reread all of that again. Yeah, I'm gonna reread that actually. It was I who unearthed it, 2 timelines removed. So I think he's referring to the stones, or like the keys pretty much. Ruby, amethyst, sapphire, and emerald. A weapon for Solrus, his powers improved. Earthquakes were one thing they're all most recall. But the danger was greater, distortion beat all. Even this story is one that remains second-hand. Xena sealed our memories for the sake of this land. See, I don't remember, or is Xena his original wife? I don't remember, but hopefully we'll get to know a little bit more about all of that, because I'm a little bit confused. I think I got some stuff right, but I'm not piecing everything all together. I just know I'm not. I just want her back. Is that so much to ask? Undoing the past is no simple task, but you could still stay with me. I'll be all you need. I don't care about ethics, I'm yours, guaranteed. You insult me by pressing, I will never love you. But to free you to join her, perhaps I'll disappear too. It would be simplest, it can end in a flash. Don't you dare talk like that, don't do something so rash. It's this malignant, I think that's how you say that, aura so dreary and gosh, but perhaps you can help us. This malice can be broached. I suppose the preamble, however you say that, has ended. Overdue is the fight, but despite the board and our moats, this is not black and white. Interesting. I'll probably honestly go back to reread that on my own, because I don't want to keep going back and back on this episode to reread that, you know? But it's a really interesting read, to be honest. I don't know, I just keep thinking about that. Okay, Aegislash. I say just honestly keep going for discharge. Just re-heal something. That did a lot. Oh, I forgot it's +2. I was thinking like we have like a reflect up. I forgot it was +2. My bad. Oh, we still have this team not with Blaziken. Whoops. Should be fine just to discharge and then just max potion. And then this should take both out. So I kind of wonder if it's 6 Pokemon or 16. Or 16. 6 or 12. My bad. I say just keep going for discharge. Just go for paralysis. Eventually I gotta start rehealing though. kinda sucks that we didn't get a paralysis on either of them. Let me heal mainframe, just air slash here. If I'm not mistaken, priority doesn't work on Serena because of the one ability. So we'll do that instead. Honestly, Sanders would be doing a lot right now. I don't know, Super Fang? Just to break it sturdy. Let me just Meteor Mash the Excavalier and let's start healing. Because it is like +3 attack. Oh, it outspeeds. Okay. I must have forgot. You're scary. I think I just lost, actually. Maybe not. No, I didn't lose. Not yet. Let's do this. I don't know why, I feel like BP doesn't take it out. We are plus... Nah, I don't want to risk it. I don't want it living on like 1 HP or something like that. Okay, that's pretty scary. Gotta be careful of that guy. Let's just re-heal. Mainframe. BP and just heal somebody. That's fine. Go into Shimmer. BP, take it out, and then just Psychic. Oh, that sucks. Because I feel like Psychic would have taken it out. Just Meteor Mash and just Max Potion. Cool. I suppose I am too quick to let go of the responsibilities I'd leave behind here. Much as I might prefer to have you all to myself, we can't quite call it curtains yet. To be given to neglect my duties yet again is beyond shameful, but I won't waste words on self-pity. Where is Anna? Just asleep, even unendingly. Then the dream sickness hasn't taken her entirely yet. Interesting. But I must hurry, and Noel must feel I've abandoned him again. I'll explain all that if you'll afford me the chance. It was my power that took you away, a power that I only ever intended to protect you with, but the machines had other plans. I felt as if they had erased my capacity for consciousness thought altogether. I heard you were trying to reach out to me in Victory Road. I was touched, but all I could feel at the same time was a great numbing anger. No, I suppose even then I was simply envious. But I am quite myself again, thanks in large part to Alon. I will make sure Noel knows you did not leave him by choice. Not this time, but I feel that I owe you apologies as well. Nope, I have no need of them. I don't want them, and you cannot make me accept them. I am well aware that my feelings are a reflection of your grief, but as your partner, I do not permit you to take responsibility for my emotions. They are my problem, and I will deal with them and serve by your side as I always have. There will be no further discussion on the matter. You have a son to look after and a cure to research. And for that matter, I'm sure I have no shortage of news to catch up on. If I slack off for too long, then the next thing I know, the network will replace me with some cheap knockoff. Mystery Miss Magius or Rumor Roseraid, or some other miserable alternative. Mistake such as that. In fact, I do believe I should head there now to make sure they are not brewing felonies even as we speak. Let us be off. Alon, if you're going right back to the city, do you want to just teleport you there? Want us to just teleport you there? Sure. Then let us be off once. For another countless time, we owe you much thanks, until our paths cross again. Well, that was pretty neat. I like that. I assume they're probably not here, right? Doesn't seem like that, no. Okay, so you have to do that and then that's how you start up the next thing. I was thinking that we'll be doing... Oh, no, I'm wrong. So then the Gardevoir isn't here then, sorry. Just Radomus. Thanks for finding Radomus. I don't like the terms we left on before. I can do better now. Good day, Alon. As always, it is a pleasure to see you again, even if our last meeting was under less than fortuitous circumstances. I do hope you will not hold it too much against me, though I of course would not and could not blame you if you did. I meant what I said, however. I will do everything within my power to find a way to make things right, for all of them. And in the meantime, it will be good to reconnect with Noelle. Of course, the friends I had left behind in this world. I do hope you will stop by again. I must say this is not my regular choice of music, not entirely unknown, however. I believe I have heard this exact song once before on Gardevoir's show. It's a bit remarkable actually. Nonetheless, I believe I shall ask if Mr. Arclight takes request. A brief change would not be at all unwelcome. You must stop by for a game sometime. Dude, I've always said this before. I would love to actually play a game of chess with Radomus. I don't think that's even possible to do because who knows how he plays, you know? But I think that would be one of the coolest things you can do. Because I've always been curious, because I believe he was technically a champion of chess, or I guess in terms a grandmaster or something like that. I would assume probably the same with Noelle and Anna as well, because I think they brought up chess as well. At least I'm pretty sure they have. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But I would assume Radomus is probably... Well, I don't know. I don't want to say he's the best out of the two others, but... I don't know, actually. I still think it would have been a cool thing to see. Well, I mean, I don't think you actually can program it to him doing that. I mean, I guess you could, but it'd just be extremely difficult because I don't know. I feel like that'd be very, very difficult. Still kind of cool to think about, but let me stop being dumb. I wonder if Obsidia department store has received any new stock recently. The chance for a new hat would be welcome. It is truly a delight to see Luna thriving so. I'm glad you has remained level through all of this. I guess that's it then. And I guess that'll be it for today's episode. So I guess with that, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, wait. Stop. There are a few things that I want to say real quick. I don't think anybody's gonna watch to the end. That's fine, but I'll just say it anyways. I do want to apologize for Monday not having a video. As some of you guys may know, the Eve Let's Play has been completed. So, yeah. I do plan to get into the secret part of the game. It's just that I have to replay the entire game again in order to get into all of that. So, I overall just don't know when I'm going to replay the game again. It could be tonight, it could be 2 weeks from now. But at some given point, I'll just upload them randomly. But for next week, the next RPG horror game that we will be getting into is a game called Blank Dream. It is a game that I very much enjoy. Oh, step back. It is a game that I've always wanted to play, and I'm very, very excited to play it. And yeah, just to say it real quick, I've never played it. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. But mainly because there wasn't a video on Monday or Tuesday. Thursday, as you're seeing this video, this will be uploaded on Thursday, of course. And after this, I'll record the next video, which is Celebi, if I'm not mistaken, and that will be uploaded on Friday. And then Saturday will probably be another Xenoverse video. Sunday is a toss-up. Maybe there won't be anything on Sunday. I'm not really sure yet. But Monday is when we'll get into Blank Dream, and then things will go back to normal, so yeah. But I guess with that, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.